So, you want to lose weight, but the thought of running or sweating on a treadmill just feels... ugh. Is there another way? Does it have to be brutal and uncomfortable? Is it possible to actually enjoy the process? The answer is yes, and in this video, I'm going to show you how. I was like you. I remember a few years ago, I decided I needed to do more cardio, so I put on my hoodie and my running shoes, and I set out just to do a few laps around the block. Now, if you haven't done cardio in some time and then you attempt to do it, your body just doesn't know how to handle it. Never mind running around the block a few times, I had hardly gotten halfway down the street before my eyes were watering, my mouth had filled up with phlegm, and my lungs were burning. I didn't make it very far at all. I came back inside defeated, and I didn't run again like that for years. What was the point? There was just no joy in it, no intrinsic pleasure, nothing but pain and discomfort. Maybe you can relate. The key to seeing consistency with your workout goals and weight loss plans is to figure out a way to love the process. If you don't find a way to love the process, you will never stick with it. You'll find excuses to quit or skip. But if you love the process, you'll find excuses to do it. So, how do you start to love the process of moving your body, sweating and straining and lifting heavy things? They just don't sound like fun things, right? They sound like they take effort. But here's a trick I found that really helped me, and it's called the last time thought experiment. It goes like this. There will be a last time to everything that you do. A last meal, a last word, a last time you kiss your spouse. Now, I know maybe it could feel depressing to linger on these things, but stick with me, because if you knew it was your last time to do those things, would it change the way you did them? Like if you knew it was the last time you were going to kiss your spouse, how would you kiss them? If you knew it was the last time you were going to eat a meal, would you savor it? Would you notice it differently? Now let's apply this to movement, because there will come a day when you can no longer run. A day when you can't climb stairs. You can't pick up your grandchild. You can't even walk on your own. And that day is coming for all of us. But for most of us, that day is not today. Today you can move. Today your body works. And the question is, are you treating this incredible gift as something you have to do or something you get to do? Most of us approach exercise like it's a kind of punishment. Like we drag ourselves to the gym and count down the minutes until we can stop running, or we treat movement like it's a horrible chore that we've been sentenced to, punishment for the way we've been eating. But I think we need to completely flip this script on its head. Movement isn't a chore. Movement is a gift. Imagine that this is the last time you'll ever be able to run a mile, do a push-up, or take a walk through your neighborhood. How would that change your experience? Would you still be counting down the minutes, begging for it to end? Would you be thinking about your to-do list or how much weight you're trying to lose? Or would it just be you and your heartbeat pumping loudly in your ears as you feel the thrill of running like you did when you were a kid? The hard truth is none of us know when our last anything will be. We just don't know when our body will stop cooperating with our desires. So I want to invite you to approach your movement today and every day with that sense of awareness that this could be the last time you get to do this. Now you might be thinking, Tony, I hate exercise. I've always hated it. And thinking that this might be my last workout doesn't suddenly make burpees fun. I get that. Not everyone naturally enjoys physical activity. But here's where this gets interesting. There's a psychological concept called intrinsic motivation versus extrinsic motivation. Extrinsic motivation is when you do something for an external reward, something outside the activity itself, like exercising to lose weight, or to look better in your clothes, or because your doctor said you should. Intrinsic motivation, on the other hand, is when you do something because the activity itself is rewarding. You do it because you genuinely enjoy it. And intrinsic motivation is far more powerful and sustainable than extrinsic motivation. So, how do we find intrinsic joy in movement? Well, first, choose activities you actually enjoy. Like, if you hate running, don't run. There are tons of other ways to move your body. You can dance, swim, hike, play tennis, do yoga, try martial arts. Movement doesn't have to look like 45 minutes on the elliptical watching CNN. That sounds horrible. Second, focus on how exercise makes you feel, not just how it makes you look. Like, during your next workout, feel the warmth of your blood rushing to your muscles as you engage them. And after your next workout, Take a moment to notice the endorphin rush, the mental clarity and the sense of accomplishment. Those rewards are immediate and powerful motivators, and it's how you can start to sort of addict yourself to exercise. Third, you can make it social. Humans are hardwired for connection. We have a whole sprint about that called R40. And exercising with friends or as part of a community could transform a dreaded workout into something that you actually look forward to. It's a hangout. And finally, remember to adopt that stoic mindset. Approach each workout with the gratitude that you can still move. Your ability to exercise isn't a burden. It's a gift that not everyone has and that none of us will have forever. In the blue zones, those regions where people routinely live past 100, they don't exercise in the way that we think about it. They don't have gym memberships or follow workout programs. Instead, movement is integrated into their daily lives. They walk to visit friends. They garden. They do housework. Movement is just part of living. In the blue zones, people don't see physical activity as this separate thing they have to force themselves to do. It's just woven into the fabric of their day. And maybe that's part of why they live so long and stay so healthy. So here's what I want you to do today. Choose a form of movement. It could be a walk, a workout, even just stretching, and approach it differently. Before you begin, take a moment to acknowledge that this could be the last time your body allows you to do this. Feel grateful for the capability that you still have. And then, during the activity, stay present. Almost treat it like a meditation. Notice the sensations in your body. Pay attention to your breathing, to the feeling of your muscles working and the rhythm of your movement. Don't rush through it just to check it off your list. And when you're done, take a moment to acknowledge how you feel, not just physically, but emotionally and mentally too. What kind of energy do you have? How clear is your thinking? How's your mood? Start building an awareness of how movement impacts your overall well-being. And this awareness will help you start to develop that intrinsic motivation, where you exercise not because you have to, but because you genuinely want to. And that shift away from I have to work out to I get to move my body today might seem subtle, but it's transformative. And it could be the difference between a fitness routine that flames out after a few weeks and a lifestyle of joyful movement that lasts decades.